Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I am, of course, the Madgod. Today we're playing a little bit more of the Return of the Obra Dinn. I'm really loving this game. I'm doing this all in one sitting right now. There's apparently another corpse in here. There. Oh, okay. I didn't even know I could go upstairs on this one. So we just found out that the artist, who I thought wrote the book and probably didn't, it got crushed by the beast. I thought he was the one who survived. I was obviously very wrong on that front. That's why you don't make assumptions. Deploy the cloud. Go forth, little cloud. Go forth and seek my next prey. Trying to make the cloud more exciting because it's just a little poorly explained mechanic. Why do I have magic powers? Who's this boy? It's probably going to be this boy who's been like every one of the memories so far. And it's going to really annoy me.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get
Dane.
in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay. This guy's Danish. Look for the Dane. Denmark. There we go. Lars Linde. And this guy has a brother. Who are you? Not sure. Okay, so whoever you are. So it'll be somebody who has a shared surname. Davy Smith. McKay. Jackson. There's the two other ladies. Peters? Did I see another Peters up there? Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. So I need to figure out this. Who else is around here? The goat's around. Always good. Goat. Oh, there's two people around here. Who are you? I don't know. But I'm happy to leave now. He's been in 14 memories. Jesus Christ, man. I suppose, you know, it's going to happen eventually. But, wow. Well done. Some people would like 2. I'd like to leave now. I kind of have to stick here until it zooms in, which is annoying. Fear was a presence. He was clubbed by a fella who I just don't know. There's no other corpses here, so I just leave. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. There's a lot of things. During the events of this chapter, their fates are catalogued here. Ooh, okay.
Boy! In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
I don't want to. I feel like I'm missing something, so I'm going to go back to the start. Let's figure out what I haven't, like, solved. So, this unknown soul was killed by falling cargo. I think he was one of the Russians. That guy just died, and I just needed to find him. That's done. Solomon died. That's sorted. That's sorted. Murder. Got that, got that, got that. This unknown soul is probably, judging by the style of dress, I assume he's not a European. Could be terribly wrong though, because, you know, it's a picture. One of these guys is O'Hagan. I really wish I could figure out who. Hang on. Oh. Okay. So... So there's a lot of stuff I haven't just quite... This one I've got pretty much done, apart from those fellas who got drowned. I just need names for them. If only I could figure out any fucking way that this makes sense. I'm baffled. Like this guy... I think he got... This unknown soul is likely one of the top men. He's likely either Huang Li, Xi Shang, or Li Hong. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced those. Maba is a top man. Timothy is also a top man. 5 memories. Soldier of the Deep. I think I need to go back to this fella. Because this guy, I think, has all of the top men in it. This is the start of the Soldier of the Great Sea. So, Soldier of the Great Sea? Soldier of the Sea. So here we have a bunch of the fellas. So we got... I'm going to have to be a little bit judging by appearance at this point. Which ain't great, you know, I'm not going to lie. Which one are you? And I think you are... Hang on. I think you are... Did I get him right? Was shot by an unknown attacker. I think he's Chinese. This is the commander, or the commando. And he's one of the top men, so he's either Maba. No, he'd be the Scot. I think Maba might be a tattoo bloke. Because he's the only one who doesn't fit anything else. I know nothing about Papua New Guinea. So if... Oh. He was torn apart by... I think he's Maba. I'm thinking he's Maba. I think I've deduced this just by... Okay. Oh, okay. Or it's the opposite way. No, it couldn't be, because this fella looks like... If I were to pick one to be Papua New Guinea, I'd pick that guy over this guy. Let's put it that way. That is the other fella down here. Oh. He is going to be the Persian top man. Madgod. He's in 7 memories. Disappeared in the Doom. So somewhere in the Doom, he just vanishes. So somewhere... Okay. And did I ever figure out... My door's just making a ton of noise because the wind... Did I ever figure out this fella's name? I know he was electrocuted, but I know he didn't die. Oh, well, I know he died. I just don't know his name. How do I identify the Chinese people? It's a question. It is a question. Where was that Russian? Let's go back to the start. Sorry, this is like... I think we're getting near the end. I think that's why it's talking about the storm. This unknown soul, I think, is one of the Russians. So one of the Russians went to sea with the other fella. How the frick do you figure this out? Come back to him. Solomon, we solved. Loads of people messaging me because, of course, this is what I'm trying to record. Solved. Unknown fella. On your toes, boys. He's not likely to be a top man. This is one of the top men. Hang on, who's Lewis Walker? Ah, bollocks. I'm wrong there, aren't I? There's a Scot and there's a... Then I'm really confused about how I'm meant to figure these folk out. One of you is John O'Hagan. One of you is the Russian. So Russian was definitely there. Let's go back down here a little bit. Let's have a look at you first of all. One of the reasons I want to look at that is because this guy died, but it didn't, like it said, he was obviously exploded by a captain or a cannon. So technically this is what I'm after. Yep. Happy shiny faces. Did I figure out who this fella was? This is the guy who got murdered. Did I ever figure out who he is? This unknown soul. Oh, you... See, I think he was the guy who loosed the cannon. And something would point me to him, because he was chilling out with the Indian fellas. Maybe? No, that's, I don't feel comfortable with that one. Who was around here? Let's try and figure out. So there's Brennan. We know Brennan. Do we know this? That could be Timothy. Hang on, but he's down here now. What the fuck's he doing down here? Right, no, that can't be him. So he's up top, but he's also mid. Midshipman. Could be one of the midshipmen, but then what's he doing up on the... I don't... Who the fuck's the helmsman? Like that, I think that's Maba. Pretty sure that's Maba. Because he's like... the only fella from Papua New Guinea, and he's the most distinctive fella. There's our Russian chum. Hang on, how do I not know who he was shot by? Did I not see him get shot? I need to find that particular memory. I think if I get him right, it sort of... I don't know why I think it does, but I feel that it does. In my heart of hearts, I feel that if I can figure out what that fella died... Hang on. Where's my Russian? Right. So that one, not the one I'm after. Not the one I'm after. This is the disease that took them there. The murder. So there's Nunzio, Hook Lang Shao, and then that fella, who I'm not sure of. Not sure of, and it's a 3-level deduction, so I'm not just going to pick that up easy peasy. The unknown soul was spared by terrible beast. Not him. Not him. And I confirm that. That is indeed true. Sweet. Hang on. Right, I have an idea. Because remember way back when I really wanted to see... when I first saw the carpenters working away, I didn't identify them then. So it's like process of elimination, really. I've got to... You know why I need to... That's not him. No, that's the bald fella. This way. Is it this way?
Give it to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Take it slow.
This is not it. Okay. Wrong memory.
It's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
I think it may be the next one down. I'm putting my brain to work now. It's like, you know this. There's information that I'm just not piecing together quick enough. And that's what's doing it. I need to look more at what everyone else is doing. And the reason I'm recording this all at once means there's no chance of anyone spoiling stuff for me or me cheating. There it is. Aha! You. Who are you? You! Carpenter. Winston Smith. Right, we now know Winston. So Winston was there. Who else can we clearly identify from shit they are doing? Butcher. Artist. So the artist was out here doing God knows what. Well-dressed fella again. just randomers standing around like, why are you here? Why do you exist? That fella who gets killed later on. You. Right, I need to leave this memory again. It's just like, come on, we need to figure this out. There must be clues, and I don't get why I can't just have access downstairs to there's still bits of it that is out of I just can't go to yet. I think these gunners may be part of it as well. I think I may have missed a trick with them. Let's go back to, is it you? Are you the one I want? I know that I can see the two fellas in with the guy who got spiked or then shot. No, this is not the one. You've already got your guns. He's spiked. The other guy will be crawling. No, not the one I'm after. Yeah, not it. Okay. This just needed... The more I can piece people's names together from shit they're doing, the easier my life will be. So... Is it you? Because you got spiked, so... 6 of 8. So this is probably later on in the...
I've got you.
No, not it. Okay. Come on. Come on, Madgod. Just figure it out. Let's go back to, actually, we'll go to the memory that I keep avoiding for no apparent reason. Despite the fact it will probably give me the information. The answer to the question I'm trying to ask myself right now. What does a bosun mean? I think that will help me immensely if I actually know words. Bosun. Charge of equipment and crew, so like a quartermaster. Okay, so... You're the man with the hat. You're Mr. Wolf. So Christian Wolf is the gunner. This fella who is literally everywhere on the ship. He's not the bosun, because the bosun's already... And he's not... Bollocks. So why are these guys just getting stuff? Are they just allowed to do that? Is he the Frenchman? He is Mr. Wolf. He's the one who gave the order to fire. This guy is an officer of some description. Third mate. So there is a mate missing right now. Alfred Crystal. So this would be... Because they're wearing different hats and stuff. I don't know if it's a uniform or it's a... Hang on. Third mate, first mate, second mate, third mate. You must be the fourth mate, John Davies. Because you're the only other one around here wearing a hat. There is that fella, who I know and love. Helmsman. Helmsman? Might make sense. If I'm... Finley. Okay, you're in two memories, Finley. Let's leave. Well, let's see if I can... Somehow. That looks like the fella who murders that other fella up top. And says, like, you killed my brother, I will avenge you. Or I'm going to avenge myself. This guy looks awesome with his sword. I just really wish I could ping him. And you're that guy who's every feckin' where I go. You're Alfred. Okay. It's just getting really, really confusing. The only other thing I could do, because I'm coming near the end of this part now, is go through each and every memory again and like really spend time. Like I'm going to go to the very top of the ship and work my way down. As an idea. Because, well, I don't need to necessarily go to the captain's one, because that's all done. So the captain's one I'm fairly confident with, but there's a lot, well, there's a lot of stuff going on. Particularly the helmsman, I think, is the one I'm particularly curious about. Anyway, it's time to end this part, ladies and gentlemen, but thank you very much for watching. I've, of course, been the Madgod. It's been Madgod Machinations playing The Return of the Obra Dinn. I shall see you all next time, but till then, bye-bye.